Hey everybody, I guess everybody has been baking since we've all experienced quarantine. It's the new thing. So I wanted to talk to you about healthy baking swaps. Super simple. You can take any recipe and make it healthy. And that's my whole theme. So what do I do when I encounter a recipe? First things, I'm going to change the type of flour I'm using. I'm going to change the type of sugar that I'm using, and usually the quantity as well. And I'm going to change the type of oil that I'm cooking with. And when we've changed all those three things, you have a healthy recipe, as simple as that. So when I come to a recipe and I see white flour, the first thing I'm going to do is probably swap it out to an almond flour, sometimes known as almond meal. It's basically almonds that have been ground, and this gives the recipe a lot of healthy fats, but also a lot of protein. So the recipe instantly becomes a paleo type recipe, a higher protein recipe, and tons of fiber too. Sometimes I might use coconut flour, which is basically coconut that has been dehydrated and made into a flour. And this too has a lot of high protein and healthy fats in it as well. Once we've swapped out the flour, the next thing that we need to do is swap out the sugar. So if a recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar, usually what I do is I do half a cup of sugar or 3/4 a cup of sugar of my alternative sugar. And usually that's enough for my family. But you might want to experiment. So I usually just cut back on the sugar. You don't need that much sugar, and your palate can actually get used to having less sugar. It's okay. So what kind of sugars am I using? I will typically use coconut palm sugar. Sometimes it's also called coconut flour sugar, coconut flour nectar, and it looks like sugar. You would use it just like sugar. It comes in granules, and it's a perfect alternative to sugar because it has a very low GI. Sometimes I might use honey. Sometimes I might use maple syrup. Sometimes I might use dates. I might even use mashed bananas, which I very often like to use instead of sugar. And that's just automatically going to make the recipe so much healthier. The third thing I'm swapping out is the oil. If the recipe calls for vegetable oil or canola oil, you already know by watching my past videos about oil that those are really bad for us. So the type of oil I'm going to use is usually something like an extra virgin coconut oil, which works perfectly for baking because it's got that coconutty flavor. But you could also use grass-fed butter or grass-fed ghee in a recipe if you needed to. I want to talk to you a little bit about chocolate chips, because when I've been reading a lot about chocolate chips, I see that they're full of lots of nasties. So here's an alternative. What you could do is you could use cacao nibs. They're a fabulous option, although they are a little bit bitter. So maybe not for the kids' recipes, but good for their adult recipes. But what I do if a recipe calls for chocolate chips is I just buy a very good quality chocolate. I'm usually buying organic and fair trade. I buy a vegan one because we're a bit dairy-free in the house. And what I like to do is I just chop it up into little cubes, squares, and I use that instead of chocolate chips. Super simple, not a big deal. I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about vanilla, because a lot of people don't know the difference between vanilla essence and vanilla extract. So this is where the devil's in the details. You always want to go for something called vanilla extract and not vanilla essence. This is the real deal, guys. Vanilla essence is this fake, stuff that you don't want to put in your cooking. You could also use a proper real vanilla bean, which you need to scrape out the seeds and add them to a recipe. That's exquisite. I want to also give you 2 other ideas. Avocado, probably one of my favorite foods. You could use this instead of oil, okay, to kind of give it an oily texture, and this is a really healthy alternative. And you could use banana as well instead of oil to blend it together. So just kind of playing around with the ingredients, giving you some healthy ideas. If you only make one change, it's a win. Good luck and enjoy baking. And I'm giving you, with this vlog, I'm giving you my favorite kids recipe of my healthy oatmeal banana dark chocolate chip cookies. So stay tuned.